Welcome back, guys, to my Kingdom Hearts 2.5 HD Remix 100% walkthrough guide for the PlayStation 4. Now, we just finished up with Disney Castle here, which puts us back in the little atrium room here with the spinning orb. So we are going to head to the Timeless River. So go ahead and speak to Minnie, and she'll tell you that you have to go speak to Merlin. So as you go back to the world map, you'll notice that a new episode was added to Hollow Bash, and go ahead and get yourself dropped off there, and you'll have a couple of cutscenes in which Merlin will pretty much just teleport you back to this exact location. So why the hell couldn't Merlin teach us this magic instead of using the gummy ship? We don't know. So go ahead and enter the door here. After the cutscene, you'll be brought back to pretty much Steamboat Willie time. A little neat fact is you can check the journal and actually look at the old Disney characters, and it'll tell you when they were first created, in which Mickey Mouse was the first character ever created in 1928, which is insane. It's coming up on almost 100 years since Disney was made. So you want to come up here back on this little hill here and grab our first map. And then down here in the bottom left corner there is another chest. So grab that. So after you've gotten these chests in this area, you're going to want to head over to the pier. Now, you're not going to be able to go into any other area. It'll tell you need to find Pete. So head over to the pier. So before talking to Pete, you'll notice a puzzle piece up there in the tree. Can't get that yet. We can't jump high enough and we have no aerial dodge. So grab that chest below the tree, and then our second chest over here to the left by the fence. And then after those two chests, grab your puzzle piece and then speak to Pete. We get to punish him.
What's that for?
This is old Pete. So go ahead and just pretty much just own him. Now when he starts to jump around like this, you can pretty much about face him and spin him around and he'll trip. He'll go down in a couple of combos. Unfortunately, I'm getting pretty unlucky with this whole combo thing. He keeps using the about face crap on me. So bring him down with a combo. I love his face. He's just like, ah! So after he complains and moans like a little baby, we have these 4 windows here, which we're going to have to do all 4. But before we do that, go ahead and head back over to the wharf area. Switching the wharf, you can have these Heartless fun. You can fight these guys if you choose to. A couple of waves will spawn. But make your way over to the question mark area. Now take a sharp left once you get in here for the next chest. One more puzzle piece from the Heart Collection. And another chest. Then after you gather those chests, go ahead and make your way all the way to the end here for our last and final chest. So once you grab that chest, go ahead and make your way back up to the Cornerstone Hill here. And then enter our first little window here. Now this is the construction site. And these will be just pretty much four mini battles that you have to do. These hammer guys give out pretty decent experience, and if you're using the experience trick that I showed you with the experience boost, you can actually get yourself quite a bit of experience during this run. Now, after you take care of this first wave, or midway through it, you'll get to bouncing. So once you're up top, you can use the air slash, and this is an extremely powerful attack for some reason. It kills everything in one hit. And then it'll recede back down to the bottom. So you'll have about 3 waves each to deal with.
It's over.
They get used to the whole air strike attack because it's pretty much a one-hit kill. I think it's powerful. And after you finish it, the old Steamboat Mickey will come out and shake your hand gratuitously. So go ahead and make your way into the second one, Lilliput. This area will play a key role in something soon to come, and I'll explain it after the video. So in this phase, you want to stop these guys from causing too much damage to the town. These hammer guys cause quite a bit of damage, so you want to take care of those guys first. But if you notice yourself slipping and like the town's getting a huge red bar on it, there's a little function over here called stop bomb, and you can step on this when it actually manages to step on it, and it will cause the enemies to pretty much bounce. Now, it's kind of wacky when you hit it. Like, it doesn't always allow you to use the stop bomb function, so you're just going to want to focus on the enemies and try to take them down as fast as possible.
Man, that was weird.
So after Lilliput, you want to go to the burning building. So once inside the burning building area here, you're going to want to take care of all the Heartless here, and there are a few key traits that you're going to want to follow, because this is actually the worst one out of all the entire battles. It's the worst possible one. So depending on your luck, pretty much, with these cars that spawn, the cars are the worst enemies, and they are actually just ridiculous throughout the entire game. These guys are horrible. They pretty much, once you get them down to like a little bit of health, they'll go berserk. And so the best way to pretty much take care of them is once they go berserk, you want to cast Blizzard at them immediately and start taking them down. Now, you do not want to fight them over by the building, because they will raise your mayhem meter insanely high, because they do a lot of damage to the building. So you're going to want to take them over here in this back corner and kind of let them do their thing. And as they're going berserk, you want to just hop over them. And when 3 little combos happen, then you'll be able to attack them, because in Berserk mode they cannot be hurt unless you shoot magic at them. And at this time our magic meter is so low that we can only cast maybe 3 spells and it's depleted. So once you take care of these 2 cars at the end of the 3rd phase, you can go on to the next one. And our next one is pretty much a living room, and this one's really simple. All you want to do is just jump around and flail all over the place. But you want to take care of this spinning black orb in the beginning, because that's the main mayhem counter. So as long as that thing's spinning, all the stuff around the living room is taking damage. You're going to want to make sure that you prevent that from happening. So as soon as it starts activating again, just go ahead and knock it back down, and it will pretty much recede and stop spinning around the living room. So after you clear those 4 things, you're going to want to head into the waterway.
You bugs couldn't follow me if you
That one's
wanted
here.
to.
It's a lot easier to just pretty much go to your left, so you can pretty much hit them with 2 of these pieces of garbage here, and then just run to the left. This is going to save you time in the afterwards.
Follow me if you want.
So once you're over here, let him throw that last little bin, and then counter it at him. And then once he gets hit for the 3rd time, he'll land pretty much right in front of you. And what you want to do is pretty much hang on this hook. Now you can get 2 combos off, and 1 more hit before the reaction command comes. And you'll want to hang on. And while you're hanging on, it won't fling you off. If it flings you off, then enemies will spawn. So just keep hanging on, you don't have to deal with anything else, and then finish it up with a combo, and you'll get your Dodge Slash. So after you finish that little mini battle with Pete here, head into the wharf to witness future Pete and past Pete in an altercation together. Go ahead and stand next to him, and a cutscene will happen.
What's that for?
So this pretty much consists of 5 phases. You can defend this little ball back at him, and that will sometimes stun him. But he'll usually start every little scene that he's going to enter with a bowling ball effect of the bomb. So after a certain amount of damage, he's going to do a scene change. Oh, that was a little bit late on that timing. So Pete's pretty easy. Sometimes you'll notice the past Pete doing a about face. You can actually do the about face and spin it back at the future Pete, which will stun him as well. You can actually hit both of them too, it's funny.
By the gate! Get out of my way!
So when he bounces, you can pretty much get shot up in the air and then use the air slash ability. And that will pretty much two-shot him unless he casts his little ball thing on us. Like, so after you pretty much defeat him, you'll get a maximum HP increase and practically the most important and the most powerful spell in the game, and we will be using that a lot throughout this game.
It serves you?
So after you get that, you'll get monochrome and your wisdom form. So now with the Timeless River pretty much 90% complete, what you're going to want to do is, as an additive bonus to help you out here, which I will be doing this, if you go back into the Timeless River, you'll notice that all four of these doors are still here, and they all contain enemies. So we just got our wisdom form here, and you'll notice it has the quick run, and so it's not a necessity that you level it up, but I do level up my forms to the max every time I get a new one, because now that we've unlocked wisdom form, Valor is accessible to be able to level up again to level 4. So you can level it up to level 4 and you can do your wisdom to level 4. You will learn quick run at level 3. So the best way to level up this form is pretty much stand here at Mickey's house, dive into wisdom form, and you're going to want to pretty much just take care of these enemies here. And the way the wisdom form works is that you get a point of experience for every enemy that you kill. And these guys spawn little heartlesses as well. So these guys are really simple to take care of. So pretty much one little join battle here that will net you a level. And so once your drive gauge is getting ready to reach 0, all you have to do is just head back out and then head over to the door here, open it up, and then you'll have a max drive gauge in which you would go back in there, rinse and repeat the process. Now the same thing goes with Valor form, but you can actually head here to Lilliput, where the hammers are and the planes, the enemies that can take the most damage, and you can pretty much level up your Valor form in Lilliput. And the same principle applies. Just head out here to the door once your drive gauge starts falling, and then head back in, rinse and repeat. So that concludes this video for the Timeless River, and be sure to click the subscribe link up in the upper left hand corner and comment and like this video, and I will see you guys in the next one where we take on the Pirates of the Caribbean land. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys again.